Thank you for joining us again on the newsroom. The Defense Headquarters has published details of 19 wanted terrorists with a reward of 5 million naira for any person who brings information leading to the arrest of any of the insurgents. In a statement, the Director of Defense Information, Major General Jimmy Akpo, said Nigerians should contact the military with relevant information that could lead to their capture. The statement had the identities of the 19 terrorist commanders who have been wreaking havoc in the northeast, northwest and north-central zones of the country. The former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has reiterated that Nigeria at the moment is in dire need of a leadership that will transform the nation. According to Obi, this is the exact kind of leadership that he and his running mate, Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, will avail Nigerians if elected in the forthcoming election. Meanwhile, the former governor has called on the Labour Party faithfuls, especially candidates at all levels, including supporters, to desist from name-calling or derogating any one group of persons or religions. The presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party, Rabiu Kwakwanso, says Nigeria has enough money to take care of every one of its citizens. The presidential hopeful said this while answering questions on indiscriminate borrowing, which has set back the country's economy in recent years during a presidential debate held on Sunday. The former Kano State governor, who said he repaid all debts he met as governor in Kano without borrowing, boasted of replicating the same at the federal level. The number of active COVID-19 cases has exploded across the country as Australia enters its fourth wave, prompting renewed warnings to protect vulnerable aged care residents. Jurisdictions collectively recorded more than 58,000 new cases of COVID-19 in the past week, with some states reporting a doubling in the number of people hospitalized with the virus as the country now enters its fourth wave. And oil prices pared earlier gains and fell on Monday, dragged down by a firmer US dollar and record high coronavirus cases in major Chinese cities that dashed hopes of the reopening of the economy of the world's biggest crude importer. Brent crude futures were down 32 cents to $95 a barrel after settling up 1.1% on Friday, while WTI crude futures fell 39 cents to $88.57 a barrel after closing Friday's session 2.9% higher. And tens of thousands of people have led demonstrations in Mexico City to denounce a proposed reform which they insist will undermine the National Electoral Institute, the independent body which organizes the country's elections. Protesters make their way along Paseo de Reforma in the city center to oppose a change championed by President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. López Obrador's critics say he is damaging democratic checks and balances with his attacks on the Electoral Institute and other institutions. And in sports, Chelsea fans have called for their new head coach Graham Potter's sack just 2 months into his time in charge. The club is without a win in 5 league games, and fans are starting to become impatient following the latest 1-0 defeat to Newcastle United. The loss to Newcastle leaves Chelsea in 8th place in the Premier League table, while Eddie Howe's men climb up to 3rd spot. That's all on the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I am Mary Kanu.